Mary, what are you doing? Let me deal with this. Sit down, please.
Thank you, but only for a short time. I'll be all right. I just think I was just a little.
I'm really sorry to put you through this, Mary.
Joseph, nothing takes place without the Lord's God approval. He's turning the whole world upside down. Even Rome bows to his will. And you believe that you're the one responsible for this? No, this plan of his cannot be that small.
You're right. Of course you are. You're always right, Mary. But even if all goes well, you know this is going to be a very difficult trip.
God will give me the strength to match my need. Of that I'm sure. I am carrying his son.
Yes. His son.
Joseph?
Yes.
He's your son too. God chose you too.
I know, but how am I supposed to know what to do? I work with these hands, and all I do is cut and fashion the wood that he created. I work by the line.